sit unused on the shelf. Now excitement is finding a clue in the search for your permanent self. In order to see, you must focus, one-pointed your eyes on the goal, beyond the world's hocus pocus that has had you in its control. To regain your vision, distractions must not cause your purpose to waver, and thought must be turned into actions, so truth starts to rule your behavior. Then bowing before what is greater shows that the ego has cracked. This allows you to become a creator and quickly absorb what you lacked. Then a rush of deep feelings will flood the desert inside, whose blooming will soon be revealing the beauty within that you hide. That inner world so enchanting will quickly become your new home as your tongue gets addicted to chanting. The opium of yogis is Om, a drug that will heal the distortions. The thorn will give way to the rose as your body regains its proportion, as the life force leads to each pose. Your now steady mind will not waver. When the winds of change shake the world, your Atma will seek a new flavor, stretching below where she's curled. Awakening now from her slumber, your Kundalini will rise with flashes of lightning and thunder, shedding all mortal disguise. She'll dance in the joy of arising, dropping the 8 veils of matter. At last your true self realizing while climbing the celestial ladder. This yoga will lead you toward union, while unity holds the design. Your eagerness for a reunion will lead you to the divine, past the shining realms of the devas, beyond Indra's net of the stars, now dreaming of bhakti and seva. Old habits and vrittis and scars burn up like a comet's tail, and the blazing fire transcendental, far up the Sushumna trail, way up but unable to fall. Samadhi, the now waiting lover, nirvana, no matter is mine. Amrita, the drink you discovered, the nectar that saves you from wine. The portals now open to Brahman, bright home of all yogis in sight. There the gardens of sweet Bhagavan are waiting to share their delights. Tapasya, Svadhyaya, Pranidan. O Ishvara, I long to return, to walk in the fields of Vrindavan, to dance with you when it's my turn. I hunger to taste from your hands the ambrosia of sweet loving grace, to rejoin your eternal band, and again, see your smiling face. Thank you. I hope you understand this, your culture, our culture now, this great Vedic culture has given me so much that this award is redundant and humbling and gratifying in one moment. And I simply go, but you've already given me so much, now what will I do? Now how do I pay you back? And I think you know the answer. Seva is the only answer. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have another round of applause for Mr. Jeffrey Armstrong. I think your humility humbles us, sir. Thank you very much indeed for those words of wisdom and for sharing them with us today. And I think we're all privileged here to have you here and to see you get this, this recognition. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to you. Thank you very much to the Consul General for conferring the award. And thank you to all of you for being here today, for sparing your precious time to listen to these wonderful thoughts. I think this concludes our substantive part for today's evening. You are all invited to have dinner, but before that, I would request Mr. Jeffrey Armstrong to please give away your Bhagavad Gita comes alive. I think I have had the privilege of receiving a copy early on, and I can tell you that it's worth taking with you and spending time with it. So please, sir, it's all yours. Wherever you would like to do it, we could clear up this table for you. And thank you very much all for coming tonight. And please, the dinner is served. Thank you.
Today we have gathered here to present a Distinguished Indologist Award 2021 instituted by Indian Council of Cultural Relations, and we are conferring this award to Mr. Jeffrey Armstrong of Canada, who is a great Vedic expert. So the Indian Council of Cultural Relations instituted the Distinguished Indologist Award in 2015 when the then President of India hosted the World Indology Conference in New Delhi. Since then, 7 people have received the award, and Mr. Jeffrey Armstrong of Canada is the 7th recipient. Before him, people from USA, Japan, China, Germany, South Korea have won the award. And the award is given to a foreign national who have done commendable work in Indian studies. Mr. Jeffrey Armstrong, as I said, has also written an English translation of Bhagavad Gita Come Alive. The award consists of a citation, a gold-plated medallion, and US dollar 20,000 given to the awardee. He is also invited by Indian Council of Cultural Relations to visit India for a 7-day visit, and he would be paid a full business class ticket and local hospitality. We are very proud that finally we have a recipient of this award from Canada, with which India has such a good relationship. We are strategic partners, and the award will conferred on Mr. Jeffrey Armstrong will popularize the Vedic philosophy of India, the Sanatan Dharma of India, and we look forward to working very closely with Mr. Jeffrey Armstrong. On behalf of Government of India, Indian Council of Cultural Relations, and on my personal behalf, congratulate Mr. Jeffrey Armstrong and his team for the award which he has received today from Indian Council of Cultural Relations. Thank you.
Namaste. My name is Geza Villanye Hanumandas. I am a student and friend of Jeffrey Armstrong. I was invited here to watch him receive this auspicious award for his contributions into the Sanatan Dharma Vedic worldview. When I first started with Jeffrey, I had been looking for gurus for many years, and I couldn't find anybody that could speak sincerely about the knowledge and also make it personal for me. And he has a wonderful way of exemplifying how the Vedas work for an individual. He has dedicated his life. He is an acharya, which means he walks the walk. He moves with the knowledge that he has gained and has had downloaded to him. Here today I see a lot of very excited people to see that this book, the Bhagavad Gita Comes Alive, has a place both in North America and in India. His translation is one of the most enlightening ways, because he's decolonized the language from the Gita that have been translated before. So it makes the conversation between Bhagavan and Arjuna a purity involved in it, and you can see that they're friends. You can feel the friendship in their conversation. And because the colonized words are taking out the messages come through much more easily. And another part of that is that he left in a lot of Sanskrit words, which create a new mind space for the reader, or the viewer for that matter. And it is incumbent on the reader to learn the Sanskrit. And once you start to learn the Sanskrit, as I found out personally in digging into the meanings of the word, is that the Sanskrit word language is so profound because it is the most perfected language on earth. And so once you start to learn some of the words, you actually start to enliven them within you. That's what happened to me. So learning about what the Atma is, what Prakriti is, what the Brahman is, these words have no English meanings or concepts. There are no synonyms. So again, it's incumbent on the reader to learn and understand them in context of the conversation. And I am very pleased to be here to watch my dear friend and my guru receive such a wonderful award and accolades from the peers of India here in North America. And I hope he is around for a lot longer so that we can all bask in his wisdom and grace as he is an Acharya, Sri Kavinda Rishi. Thank you so much.
Hello. Yeah, my name is Arun Garg, and I'm a medical doctor with great passion for integrative care. And this occasion of the celebration of Jeffrey Armstrong to get the Indian Council of Cultural Relations Award is a huge thing. Jeffrey has done so much for bringing knowledge of Bhagavad Gita and Vedas to common people. As a medical doctor, his translation of Gita Comes Alive is very real. And as a matter of fact, Bhagavad Gita is one of the best textbooks of human psychology. Bhagavan Krishna giving some sermon or message to Arjun because he has a problem. It's a modern version of Bhagavad Gita. Is so real. I will recommend every one of us to read it, cherish it, assimilate it, and practice. Jeffrey has done a great service to all of us to make it in English, and it should be a great book for our generations to come. So once again, congratulations to Jeffrey for his award, and hopefully many people will benefit from this book. Thank you.
My name is Jeffrey Armstrong, Kavindra Rishi. Is that what you want?
Yeah, just your name first, then yeah.
Yeah. So I'll continue. My name is Jeffrey Armstrong, Kavindra Rishi, and I'm here at the Indian Council for Cultural Indian Council for Cultural Relations. Thank you. My name is Jeffrey Armstrong, Kavindra Rishi, and we're here at the Indian Council for Cultural Relations. And I've just been given the Distinguished Indologist of the Year Award for 2021. It is such a great honor, and I have for so many years dedicatedly offered my seva to letting the world know the greatness of the Vedic civilization and its culture and the vast and beautiful library of the Vedas. And now, in the midst of that, I have been given this award, totally unexpected, but so overjoyed to have been recognized for some seva in this renaissance of the Hindu Vedic Sanatan Dharma culture. I am trying to teach ambassadors how to speak properly about the culture, to remove the English words that we're colonizing, to add Sanskrit to the world's vocabulary, and to make the Vedic texts coming across clear and understandable. And so recently we released the Bhagavad Gita Comes Alive as a translation of the Gita, which took out the colonizing English, left in Sanskrit that was important to know, and with this Vedic Renaissance is now blossoming. And I take this award as simply a symbol of that blossoming of the lotus of the Hindu Vedic Sanatan Dharma culture. I am proud, I am honored, and I am even more dedicated now to my work in sharing this wisdom with the world, but not by coercion, not by conversion, always with friendly conversation.